hold on a minute, Facebook and the rest of the world. You know, I just thought about something. I don't know if it's just me thinking. I don't know if it's just Evangelist Taylor thinking. But have you ever get a phone call? Yes? And it's not from a relative or a friend, but you just get a sudden phone call. That phone call just hits you just like a bombshell, yeah? Because, somebody just died. They're non-related, and you're wondering how comes you just get all emotional and you begin to stress and worry for this person, wondering, oh, you're not connected to the person, yet still you feel so much hurt inside. You just feel hurt. You just hurt. Where does that phone call come from? Just from your mind. You just think in your mind that, there's so many people going through so much. It's like, you might not understand, but it's a supernatural thing. When you got a connection, a supernatural connection with someone that is not a relative or a friend, you're just there and it's just like your phone ring, but literally it's not your phone like a natural phone, but it's just in your thought. You begin to think about someone that you have never seen. You just wonder, you say there's somebody out there who is going through something that you cannot explain, but it's just that gift that you get by the Holy Spirit. It's like a phone call. It just hit you. It just hit you like a bomb being thrown at you suddenly, and you just feel all this emotion, and you just become, physically, mentally, emotionally aware of what people are going through out there. And it makes you just want to pray more for even the persons that you cannot see. Because there are so many persons in different countries who are going through so much. And they need prayer. And sometimes the Holy Spirit will just bring a face of a person right in your presence of prayer. It could be in a dream that you have never seen, but the Lord wants you to pray for this person. And if you are obedient to the Holy Spirit, then you will just go ahead and pray for the person. But if you are the kind of person who waver or who think in your mind that I don't know this person, so why am I praying for this person? Then you will be disobedient to the Holy Spirit. So when the Holy Spirit speaks, sometimes you don't listen. And sometimes you can't even hear him because of your disobedience. So we gotta be learning every day more and more and more and more about engaging your spirit and, really listening to the voice of the Holy Spirit. God will speak through us to speak to nations, to speak to family and friends and non-blood relative. But if I should say, we are all related on earth. We are all related. We were all created by the Most High God. Even though they are giving us different names and say this one is Smith, this one is Johnson, this one is Jackson, and all that, we are all related because we were made by the Most High God. We should love each other, cherish each other, pray for each other, show each other respect. Even when they don't show us respect, we should show them respect. It's very important to show each other respect and to show each other love, regardless of our situations. As I said before, I don't know if it's Evangelist Taylor thinking this way, or many of us are thinking the same way. Many of you would say I'm crazy, talking indirectly, like using the word just ever getting a phone call. And you guys would say that, oh, am I talking about phone call, which is in the natural, and yet comparing it to the spiritual realm by saying get a phone call, but not just in the natural, but in the supernatural realm, to the spiritual connection with God. You just feel like your brain ringing out like a cellular phone, asking you to pray for somebody. Some people don't get it. Some people never understand it. Only the persons who are connected to the Most High, persons who have a close relationship with the Holy Spirit can really explain it to you. But I don't know. It just came in my spirit to ask a question. I don't know if anyone ever feel, you know, to pray for somebody that they never seen. Have you ever had a moment where you're praying and you saw the face of a person, or even in a dream? You know, you get a vision to pray for somebody that you've never seen or heard of, but you just been obedient and pray for that person. I had that experience many times, praying for somebody. It could be somebody in my community, somebody I've never seen, or somebody I've seen. But I'm just encouraging somebody that whenever you feel like praying for someone, just go ahead and pray for them, okay?